Hello and welcome back to Victoria 2. So we are pretty much winning this war because we have France on our side. Unfortunately, we do have some problems, mainly being that we have no actual way, like all of our land is sieged. So I don't think we can win the war in that state. But I am going to attempt to actually do something with this war winning. What I think we're going to do is we're going to start pushing for, if we were to click on Prussia or Netherlands or someone, like we should be able to add war goals. Maybe we can't add war goals because we're not the war leader. Oh, there we go. Add war goal. We cannot add a war goal if someone has the status quo war goal. And because France is the status quo war goal, we can't get anything. That seems fair. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Status quo is actually alright for us. We're getting our army professionalism up. This is good. This is good. So, yeah, I think we're just going to stay on this province for just now then and siege it. That seems alright. Or we could head down south and try and beat up some of these Prussian armies. Let's head back to... actually, we'll siege. If the British are heading south, we'll siege. I think that works out well for us. There we go. We'll take over this one, then we can start de-sieging our provinces, and that should make things a little bit better. Hopefully. Yeah, the status quo war goal, the fact that you... Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a fiery sermon. But yeah, the status quo war goal, the fact that you can't actually add anything to your war if someone has that, means that there is a potential to... If you think someone's going to win a war big time, intervene on their side, and then... basically go for status quo and just try and keep it as it is. And that means that they can't demand more, maybe. I think that's an idea. UK granted national... Oh, we should give military access to France. That seems 100% obvious. Give military access. They will accept. Because they're in a war in our lands. That makes a ton of sense, to be honest with you. What's this one? War exhaustion, 2%. Okay, what's ours? Ours is 21. Yeah, we're sick of war already, but that's because we have our own land sieged up. Okay, fair enough. Fiery sermon. And let it be known that those who argue against the cause of revolution argue against the cause and design of Almighty God himself, for he... in his wisdom, has made kingdoms on earth and set kings to rule over them. A local preacher in Spa has held a fiery sermon condemning several liberal causes. He sounds like a reasonable man. Oh, remove the agitation. That's nice. Where do we want to head now? I guess we want to try and kill some of these Prussian armies. Yeah. Or do we want to just sit back and wait? Kind of a bit 50-50 on this. Let's head to Brussels. Let's de-siege our capital. Yes, we have granted France military access, because why would we not grant France military access? Right, we'll siege this down. We'll get our capital back. That'll be nice. There we go. Oh yeah, get down into that fight if you can. Definitely. Yeah, we're going to arrive just in time to help France out. 33 versus 17, even though the morale's pretty low, the extra troops should allow us to win this one. Yeah, we won that one. That's nice. We're going to head back up this way. That seems reasonable. Okay. And we can now de-siege this one. Okay, that's fine. Just, win the occasional battle, get them running, and then just, win the rest. Do we want to drop in here? We definitely want to drop in here. 15 is going to make us... Yeah, that's perfect. 45 join there. Right, we'll head back to Arlon. We can de-siege that one. They're not heading up to us. That's fine. Prussia are fighting Britain here. That's a bit of a 50-50. Agitation suppressed. The presence of a sizable army contingent in Tournai has caused liberal agitation and revolutionary talk, which could, just up till now, be heard on every street corner to die down. Excellent. Oh, I wonder, does that mean because there are armies there that got it to go away? So that could be, like, a reason to move your armies around. Okay. That's fine. Our DC just going... What just happened? I don't know. Seemed like colors changed on the background there a little bit. Like France are a different color? Or something? Did France peace out the war or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, not by speeches and votes of the majority. Not by speeches and votes of the majority are the great question of the time decided, but by iron and blood, Otto von Bismarck. A new rich lode of iron ore has been discovered in the Liege mine. While the ore is rich, it is also located on a perilous depth that is just beyond the reach of our present mining technology. We could attempt to extract the ore, but doing so will carry with it a cost in lives and blood. Mining efficiency, or we say we forget it. I want the mining efficiency. I want power right now. That's fine. Wait, is the war over? We're at peace. Oh, that's what happened. It just peaced us. Just seeing where it decided to be peaced. Oh, France is feared. Sardinia, Piedmont. Oh, France offered a peace offer, and because they're a war leader, that's the end of the war. Good for us. Oh, there's a new newspaper. Ooh, okay. The Fears of Belgium. A recent article in a Belgian newspaper startled their nation. A detailed analysis of the chilly relations with the Netherlands and a comparison of the relative military strengths led the editor to the conclusion that both countries might soon find themselves in a state of war. Oh, yeah, really? Never would have thought that would have happened. We need to stop our mobilization. Demobilize our armed forces. What's that do? Yeah, it'll get them to stand down. Yeah. The war is well done. Okay. So presumably we're going to lose some of these troops. Yeah. The pulp is now too small to reinforce this brigade. Okay. Do you want to perhaps split the unit in half? Send one of them up north. Send one of them over there. And just hope that maybe we can reinforce them a little bit in the future. That's fine. We're now making money because we're not mobilized. That's nice. We have way too many people for our population. So we need to start getting back in. We can make our cement factory come back to life if we want to. Do we want to accept that we're not allowed to open it because we don't have enough money? Fair enough, fair enough. You know, that's a good reason. Okay, who do we want to be friends with? France, 100%. We need that alliance. They will not accept, but we can't increase relations. Why not? We cannot get better relations. We are as good as we can be. Wow. And they still will say no. Okay. Fair enough. We have 6 points. Who do we want to be friends with? Around here? If not France, how about Switzerland? Switzerland? There are 10 military. Okay. Bavaria? 14. Bavaria could be good. They don't necessarily hate us. They're neutral with pretty much everybody. They're in Austria's sphere. That's fine. We could still get an alliance, potentially, yeah. I'm going to increase my relations with them. That's where we're going to put our points right now. Into Bavaria. Okay. Anything else I want to massively do at this exact moment? Not really. We could. Do we have any movements we can do? Not really. Decisions we can't really make any right now because we just don't have any like ability to. Yeah. So. Yeah. So we would need to not be in a sphere of influence to do that one. For this one, we would need to be lower. Like the UK would need to like us less. Okay. We'd have to have prestige and military score for that one. And this one is prestige and industry score. Okay, that's fine. Not going to release nations. I think we're good so far. Yeah, none of this I can change right now anyway. Okay. Yeah, there's not a ton that we can do. Projects. We could invest, but we don't have any money for it. Yeah, I guess we just kind of hope that we're okay right now. Now, there is also the possibility that what we could do is we could we could try and find somewhere that's bordering a British place and then try and get the British to attack for us and we can take it. somewhere like Hyderabad, we could potentially attack. Oh, they're already in the sphere of Britain. Okay, Nepal. See, Nepal are primitive. They're not in the sphere of anybody. We could potentially justify a war on Nepal, and then Britain would fight the war for us. That seems pretty good. That's the theory. How about Bhutan? That's a little bit smaller. They're even weaker. Yeah, can I justify a war? Make a puppet. Establish a protectorate. Okay. Or make... So, if we make them a puppet... Okay. Humiliate? No. If we're detected early, the maximum amount of infamy we can acquire is 10. Yeah, let's try and make them our protectorate. Let's work on that for just now. That's our side goal. We are making money, that's good. It was detected. It cost us infamy. Okay, we're a little bit infamous. That's fine, being at peace lowers that. So that's good. Okay, what else do we need to be rushing on and doing? Don't think there's anything we need to rush on. We're making money, which is fine. We have some insurrection with death to the king being said around the place. Do we send in the troops or negotiate? I'm going to negotiate. We're going to hope that consciousness isn't that bad. It probably is, but, you know. We're going to hope it isn't. Right. Let's speed up time a little bit. Chartist Society. A local chapter of the Chartist Society calling for a broadening of voting franchise and end to landed voting rights has opened in Antwerp. So we can say, oh great, or suppress the society. Yeah, we'll just say, oh great. That's fine. We're not worried about it. We are making a ton of money. That's good. That's really good. We might want to reopen that factory if we can. Fiery sermon. Ah, you got rid of liberal agitation. That's good. Got another liberal insurrection. Let's go for the same one that we went for last time. Yeah, well, we're told that clergymen were good, so we'll go negotiate. We need clergymen. Negotiate. Wow, we're getting that event a lot. Okay, so I want to get our factory back. Oh, which one do we get back? Do we get the canned food or do we get the cement? We can afford one factory. Okay. What does this do? Expand. Okay. Oh god, you need a lot of money to expand factories. Well, that's fine. Cement. Cement is currently worth... it's in here somewhere, right? It's dye, raw material... Oh, there... That's coal. Which one's cement? Wait, it is cement it's making, isn't it? That looks an awful lot like coal. It looks a lot like that one. Yeah. So I think it's doing coal. Okay. I assume that's what it's making. Is showing there. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe it's using? I don't know. Anyway, some coal. Coal is staying neutral, so we're not making that one right now. We can actually see who the producers are. That's nice. So we could potentially go after people who are making what we're making. Okay. What else do we got? We got steel, cow, fish, grain. Okay. Steel's going down. Cow is neutral. Fish is neutral. Grain is neutral. We don't reopen either factory. We are very happy that we don't need to do that. Okay, that's fine. Save up some money. A treatise on economics. A liberal professor at one of our universities has published a pamphlet on economics that has received some serious attention in liberal circles both in Belgium and abroad. The pamphlet is a profound little tract, arguing in eloquent terms the virtues of free marketeering and laissez-faire, and the author is now being mentioned in the same breath as luminaries such as Ricardo and Smith. We could decry the pamphlet as a spurious piece of liberal propaganda, but then again, he might have a point. So we can take pride, we become more liberal, we gain some militancy, but we also gain a 5 prestige. Where do we see our prestige? Is that over here? Yeah, there's our prestige. So our prestige is currently 17. So 5 is pretty good. In fact, if we go to diplomacy, I think that's how these guys are determined, like the people at the top, is by their prestige. So yeah, if we go up to 22, we're looking pretty good on prestige. Oh, I think it's a total. It's the total number of your militancy, your industrial power, and your military power. That determines what position you're in. Okay. So that would put us up to... we at 32 on that one, or are we at 8 on that one? What does that mean? I don't know why it's got two separate numbers. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't really say why you have two different numbers. Anyway, we could just have a look at ourselves, couldn't we? And that would tell us what our number is. Our number is currently... Our score is this, and that's our rank. Oh, so our score is 34. We'd go up to 39. We're actually getting close to the Ottomans then. Yeah, definitely. We'll take pride. And that seems good. Yeah, seems like a good event. The Bhutanese menace. As everyone knows, Bhutan is out to get us. It's only a matter of time before they launch an unprovoked attack. So it is only reasonable that we take steps to preemptively defend ourselves. As luck would have it, a report detailing their nefarious schemes has recently been leaked to the press, and the public have rallied to our cause. They're coming right for us. Okay, so we got, we got some extra Casus Belli speed. Can we see how quickly that's going? That'd be useful. So if I have a look at Bhutan, can I see how long it's going to take us to get this Casus Belli? No, I don't think I can. Okay, well that's fine. Right, unpause. Let's continue gaining money. How are our factories looking? Too close still. How are the things doing with them? Roughly identical to the way where they were before, so we'll keep making money. We got a new upper house, so there's a lot more liberals than there were before, but still not enough. Still not a ton. Oh, and we have finished our army professionalism, so we've got some morale, we've got some military tactics. Okay, that seems good. So that's going to push us forward a bit, but it also gives us 2% chance to invent academic training each month, 2% chance to get field training each month, and 2% chance of societal status each month. Okay, I kind of want to do a little bit of commerce, or a little bit of industry, something in here. If we did some clean coal, that would probably work quite well with other stuff we've got. Mining output and factory output could be good. Culture. Education efficiency, that seems pretty good. I think that's what we were going for last time before we got destroyed. So, yeah, maybe not the best. Prestige gain could be nice. Yeah, extra tax could be nice. Yeah, a lot of this is looking good. I still don't really get Navy. That's fine. I think we're gonna go for a little bit of, let's go for the education efficiency. There we go. We'll push towards it. Although it doesn't give us any chance of discovering something, well, something like ideological thought allows us to get a lot of discoveries of different things. 2% chance. That seems pretty good, actually. It gives us more options, potentially, of possible inventions. If we get them early, presumably the higher chance... You know what, let's get that. Let's get ideological thought. We still have national focuses, which I haven't quite figured out how to use. Yeah, we'll figure out how to do that at some point as well. I'll look that up between this episode and next episode. Right, we still have some more, we have some more points, so, can I form an alliance with Bavaria? No, but I will increase my relations with them again, just to see what we're at. Yeah, they might not say yes, but it's definitely someone we want to push for. Yeah, we'll get the consciousness, that's fine. We're still gaining a ton of money. That's nice. Right, when is our claim? Secret Society. Liberal causes start to gain traction in Ghent. While no one knows for sure, rumour has it the root of the sudden upswing in liberal propaganda efforts and recent foundation of a secret society. Whether it be the Rosicrucians, Freemasons, or the Bavarian Illuminati, someone is spreading liberal ideas in Ghent. Yeah, you know what? Let's let them be liberal. Whatever, I'm fine with it. The Bhutanese menace, fantastic. We get some more Casus Belli acquisition speed on that. This is great. We have a ton of money as well. We're just building a stockpile right now, which is exactly the situation we want to be in. We're always just going to negotiate with the leaders there. Okay, we're getting there. Agitation dies down. The sound of rain falling on a deserted square is deafening. A tattered pamphlet thrown in the gutter, the ink running out across the paper in soft bluish blooms, is the only thing that still serves as proof that Arlon was, up until recently, a hotbed of liberal agitation. Depicted on the pamphlet is a sans culotte, the iconographic personification of the French Revolution, holding a republican tricolour. The pamphlet reads, "Liberty, Equality, Brotherhood, Belgium." It is soon swept away by rain and down into the sewers whence it came. Goodbye, liberal agitation. Okay. I'm looking for mission to Bhutan. In a rather embarrassing blunder, several of our soldiers in the uniform of Bhutan have been caught trying to sneak across the border. While the rumors of that their task was to stage a border instant just fire invasion are totally unfounded, it would be wise not to provide any fresh fuel for the fire right now. Oh no, it lowers our casus belli stuff. Okay. King, France managed to remove us from the sphere of influence of the United Kingdom. We're still allies though, right? We're not buddies. We are not buddies. France, you will not accept. We're completely unprotected. Why will you not accept? France, why did you do this to us? We were so friendly with Great Britain, and you've completely and utterly screwed us. Okay. Well, I don't know what this means. I'm very much in the dark. We have a casus belli against Bhutan. Our previous plan of getting the British to do it might not work. We do, however, have 3 boats. And they have how many troops? 2, I would assume. Let's have a look. We have 9. They might have more. Okay. So, we could go on the world's longest mission to Bhutan. Or Bhutan. And, yeah, we could see how that goes. Yeah. Alright then. That seems like a problem for next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll try and figure out whether not being in a sphere is a good thing. Okay. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.